Jim Riley has just meant the world to us. I remember hearing about him for many years before we met him, and he absolutely has been with us through thick and thin. How many times in your life do you have a friend who's really clear on their mission in life, the reason they're on this earth, and who is absolutely, totally committed to it? He means the world to us.
I think the first thing you recognize with Jim is his presence. Physical presence first and foremost. I wanted to recruit him to play for me, but when I realized he was too old for that, I again started really paying attention to the great journey and message that he has. And and what a message that is, and that can help other people to influence change and to realize that, hey, these unfortunate things, or people can get on the wrong path in life, but hey, you can use it in a positive way, and Jim's doing that. So once I really started listening and saw really firsthand what Jim's heart was all about, it was pretty easy to see all the good that he can do.
As I've got to know Jim, the most valuable thing that Jim Riley has, and Robin as well, but Jim especially because of the time he spent with me, the most valuable thing that he has is his time. And so he guards it pretty closely. There's a lot of people tugging at him. But when it came to me, and I watched him do this very thing with others, is he became my sponsor in my recovery program. He would come to my house. He would give me assignments to do. He would follow up. He took the personal time out for me, with me, to help me in my recovery. I let him down several times, but I've never called him that he didn't respond. He has always been there for me.
Well, I think what Jim does, if you really get to know Jim, and fortunately I have through the years, and anyone who is just to look at somebody that really their life is all about giving and spreading something positive with other people, giving back and helping influence positive change. And when you look at someone's life that's really directed to that, you can really recognize the humility in them and the grace to want to do so, to really spend their life doing that instead of whether it be chasing awards, chasing dollars. Jim's chasing positive change for other people.
I think the real question is, why does he have this tremendous success ratio? And I believe it is because he is clear on two issues. Number one, self-discipline. Jim knows how to get these men and women to face the reality of where they are in the addiction. Secondly, he has the ability to get them to understand that if they really want to change, they have to have a desire that's almost an obsession.
Jim came to see me while I was in treatment at Cushing at Valley Hope there. And he came and talked to me and agreed to work with me and try to help me. And in fact, the first time I ever met him after I got out of Valley Hope, his dad was in the hospital, dying. And Jim took the time to come see me the very day that his father died. He had gotten my name from the counselor at Cushing, and I'd called him, and he agreed to come meet me in Shawnee at a restaurant outside the hospital there. And that very night his father died. So Jim and I have had kind of a unique connection, because of that special date in his life. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Jim Riley and his outreach.
I've seen firsthand Jim working with different student athletes on campus and helping direct some change in their life in a positive way, and he's a great example of being able to overcome some things and change in your life and to get on a different path and be a positive influence to other people. And I've seen him do it with student athletes right here on our campus.
Chance to Change was formed 32 years ago here in Oklahoma City to help people like me. I grew up in a family of alcoholics, and my mom and dad were alcoholics, my brother and sister. And when I got to a chance to change, I was having a tremendous amount of difficulty dealing with the alcoholics and the addicts in my family. And I was actually at the point that I was thinking about taking my own life. And so when I came to a chance to change, they helped me learn how to deal with, they taught me that alcoholism and drug addiction was a disease and that I didn't cause it, it wasn't my fault. And then it helped give me tools to deal with that and to learn how to live a productive life. And that's been 23 years ago, the first time I went to a chance to change. So they've helped me many times through the years on issues like that.
So we honor those who help others to change. These are the miracles of life that open the doors. One service that's just been rendered is the preparation of